This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like. Enzo, doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Yo, what's up, Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 649, season 19. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. HipHop. And today, you guys, we have a very dope guest in the house. He's Chicago's own Menace D, who's born and raised on the west side of Chi-Town. And he's an MC, a writer, a hip-hop creative, and he's here to discuss his latest single called Dollas. Yes, and Dollas is a motivational anthem about, staying focused and overcoming obstacles in life, and all about chasing financial freedom. So without further ado, up next to the mic, the one and the only Menace D. What's up, Menace D?
Yo, burn. What's the word? Miss Lady, Queen
Yeah.
Chicago, Queen Chicago, Queen Hip Hop, Miss Hip Hop, all the above. It's nice to finally meet you. And I
It's,
mean that.
yes, it's nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for coming on today's show. I really appreciate it, brother.
I
Um,
appreciate you. Blessings, man.
for sure. I gotta ask you, before we really get started, I guess it's a part of the icebreaker question, but how did you find Speak Your Mind Radio?
That's crazy you said that because I be on Instagram a lot. So what happened was I just scrolling, and you know what I mean? And I be watching, reels, promoting my music a lot. You know what I'm saying? Then I come across your advertisement, which is bigger than ever to me because you homegrown, you know what I'm saying? Chicago in this motherfucker. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
I don't do interviews for real, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like something about you was I'm just like, she seemed like she giving people chances and she cool as hell. She asked the right questions, you know what I mean? And the artists be comfortable talking to you. So I was like, I want to see what that's like, you know what I'm saying? So salute to you. And I just found you and you hooked me up. You gave me the hook up, you gave me the chance, and I appreciate that.
For sure, for sure. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you for finding me too. That's real cold.
So
Um, yeah. So as we do a traditional icebreaker question for all the artists. So let's get started.
let's do it.
All right. So I want to kick things off a little fun. If you can go back into time and perform one song on 106 in Park or Rap City's The Basement, which song would it be and why?
All my songs. All right, look. 106 Park, I would have to perform my track, Go Hard, you know what I'm saying? It's on Spotify right now. And that's the track I like. That's one of my favorite tracks because not because it's called Go Hard, but because I feel like my pen game went crazy on that shit. And I kept on flowing. I kept going and going with that shit. And I put a lot of feelings into that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of emotions. You feel me? And that track is just explaining like who I am, you know what I mean? And acting like y'all keep messing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just emotional. You know, and another type of emotion, not the sad emotion. It's just like playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and the beat is familiar to to the listeners. But if y'all want to hear that, I'm not trying to. I don't know if I can promote myself on it, but I'm just saying it's on Spotify. Yeah, but that's hard for me because to me, all my tracks, but specifically, if I had to pick one, it'd be that one.
Okay, okay, go hard. That's a nice track. I did hear a couple of other one of your songs. But I want to talk to you about like specifically being from the west side of Chicago. Like what type of elements help shape the artist that you are today?
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Unlock over $4,000 in business and travel value annually with statement credits on select purchases from brands like Dell, ChatGPT Business, Hilton, and Adobe, and other benefits. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Based on total potential value of statement credits on select purchases and other benefits, enrollments required, monthly and other limits and terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
This summer, Prime Video takes you back before Legally Blonde, before law school, and into the world of Elle Woods in high school. Set in 1995, this Gemini vegetarian knows exactly who she is until her family moves from Bel Air to Seattle. Packed with iconic fashion, 90s nostalgia, and a throwback soundtrack, Elle proves one thing. Law school was hard. High school was harder. From the world of Legally Blonde, watch Elle, a new original series only on Prime Video. Watch now.
Oh man, yeah. To be honest, man, I just been outside all my life, and my family been outside and shit. And by them, just I'm watching them and they move and how they just get money every day. And, everybody know you got to be here to know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? But the West Side is really more family oriented to me. You know what I'm saying? My whole family is just like not too far apart, and it's always cousin right here, your brother right there. You got your friends and your associates too, you know what I'm saying? But overall, to me, it's more family oriented, you know what I'm saying? But I just, you know what I'm saying, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Even though there are the hard times, you know what I'm saying, I'm still here, I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That sums it up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I West for life, you know what I'm saying?
That's the first time I heard somebody say that the west side of Chicago is more family oriented. I appreciate that for you saying
Yeah,
that. Take some of the stigma off of it. You feel me? Like
yeah,
people
for
got a
sure
lot to
that.
say about the west side of Chicago. And it's rough over there,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but you described how I grew up. I feel
Hmm.
like I want to tell you the little backstory of it instead of just saying how it is. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I just have to give you the truth on that. You know what I mean? Of course, it's rough. You know what I'm saying? But to be that the whole truth is what I just said, like more family oriented. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on family, so that's my main thing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. So you were influenced by a lot of the greats, legends like Jay-Z, Eminem, and even Twista. You feel me? How did
yeah,
these
yeah.
how did these artists impact you, like from the way you rap? Like how did they impact you?
Them three. I ain't gonna hold you. Them three people you just said is just the name's so big that I can't even like everybody know Hov, Jay-Z, he the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Um Twista, it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Kanye, Eminem, it's a lot of people, but they impacted me in a way where they made me feel like I can do anything I want to do because I'm listening to their story back to back to back. I'm listening to all their tracks, you know what I'm saying? And growing up, ever since I was a little shorty, like 7, 8, since I first heard music. You know what I mean? I was always trying to recite their lyrics, but it took me a little longer to understand what they were saying. So then I was just like, damn, these people here, they kind of helping me grow in a way. You know what I'm saying? Through their music.
Hmm.
So just how they write and how they rhyme, even if they don't write their rhymes down, they just so cold to me. I'm like, damn, how they just, damn, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm stuck on that. I'll damn bite my tongue on that because there's so much shit I can say about all of them. I don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Yeah.
All right, that's cold. That's cold.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, what's your favorite line from Jay-Z? Anything that he's ever said?
Favorite line from Jay-Z. Look, my favorite album is the Black Album. And this dude said, like a Russian mafia drinking distilled vodka. Yeah, yeah, for my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite line right there. That's it. I'm like a Russian mafia drinking distilled vodka.
Mm,
Russian mafia drinking distilled vodka. So it took me a while to decipher that. I'm like, damn, this nigga, bro. Like I said, like that's shit like that. It be fucking my head up. So that nigga's just a monster. You know what I'm saying? And his flow's just so smooth. And so my flow is kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't just come in that booth yelling and shit. He just say what he want to do. He sound like the type of dude that he could just come somewhere, sit down and rap like nothing happened. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's my favorite line by him for so for so.
okay, all right. Definitely flipping it. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
But you started seriously rapping at the age of 16. What made that first 16 bar verse just click for you?
When I found out I can do it, I can rap.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I just had a book, a position book, high school. I didn't even know why I started doing what I was doing. I just always wanted to do this. So I gave it a chance. I put a chance on myself, you know what I'm saying? And I just like, all right, let me play around with this real quick because I've been listening to music for the longest. It's always what I wanted to do. One page turned into two, two turned into three, three turned into the rest of the book. So then I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm coming in from school. My brother, like, I'm like, what you doing with my book, Joe? Yeah, I was saying something out that book. I'm like, oh, so you know what I mean? And I'm the little brother, so I got something for you to be saying something that I said. You feel me? So yeah, that's when I'm like, this me right here. So
That's dope. That is so
yeah,
dope.
this is before I turned. This is like the early stages, 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Before I even hit the booth.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's the truth.
That's a good story though. Shout out to your bro
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Salute to him, man.
for sure. So like watching shows like the 106 in Park in the basement, how did that influence your motivation to pursue music? Because I know you got a story about that.
Yeah, yeah. My pops, man. My pops mainly. He always kept me around that shit, and it's just all the music he was playing around me. And for some reason, I just don't think I can escape that shit. So grammar school, after grammar school, if you in my age range, I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but you remember what time 106 Park came on and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was around 5 o'clock. So after
Yes.
school, yeah. So after school, I'm going in the crib. I'll be outside for a little second though. After school, 2:30, 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock come, it's time for me to slide. I gotta go watch 106 Park. You know what I'm saying? I'm going there and everybody was on there. It was busting. Like everybody was on there. You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow was number one for the longest. You know what I'm saying? He one of my influences too, as well. And AJ and Free and how it was like the news, but wasn't the news. They was just keeping up posters on other shit. It wasn't just all about music and the interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And Rap City will come on, which is a little more turned than that, because it's like they getting right to it. They just coming in the booth. My favorite artist coming. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, Ludacris coming through that motherfucker. So that kept me coming back. I'm like, who we gonna have with Lil tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, love
That's
that,
wild.
man.
I
Yeah,
love it. I love it. I could visualize that just like it was yesterday. You feel me?
yeah, me too. Know that, know
um,
that.
let's talk about your name, Menace D. What does that represent to you and in your music? Like, what does it mean?
Yeah, man, for real, Menace is really acronym. It really stands for men everywhere need a chance. But when I say men, I really mean like men. I mean men, of course, but like people like people like me, especially. You know what I'm saying? Struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I just ain't put the. I just then it don't seem like it's acronym, but it's really acronym. You know what I'm saying? And the D stand for dollars, because I love money, of course. You know what I mean? That's really much it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. And you came
Yeah,
up with that acronym yourself?
yeah, definitely, definitely. So that.
Dang. Okay, I was thinking about Menace, Dennis the Menace.
Oh no, see, that nah. Yeah.
That's a little bit before your time.
No sir, no sir.
Okay, speaking of dollars, I know you like to get money. You mentioned in the track dollars of keeping your circle small. How important is that factor when getting to the money?
That's one of the most important things in everybody's situation, man. Whether you getting money or on your way to the money, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you trust out here, man. I mean, y'all don't know, man. Know how many people be plotting on y'all, man. It be y'all closest homeboys. It can be y'all family members, man. You just got to be careful, be smooth out here. You know what I'm saying? They can be on your left, your right, or right in front of you. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? So that's important to me. Keep your circle small. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody say that shit, but I'm really like that for real. That small circle shit. You know
No,
what I mean?
I
Because
definitely feel you.
yeah, I'm very big on that. Cause
Mm.
it take a lot to actually get me like comfortable around you. So the ones I am comfortable around, it's not that many of them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You right, that is everybody's circumstance when getting money. You really have to keep your circle small because if you don't, you're gonna be broke. You know.
Yeah, I
So
mean, for sure.
who produced Dollars?
Uh, homie named MTC Beats. Yeah, MTC Beats. I've been having that beat for like 2 years before I even recorded it. So yeah, he go by MTC Beats. He on Instagram too. You know, he real dope. Like he one of the dopest producers ever came across. And yeah, he kind of on. You know, I'm checking him out. At first, I ain't like him. I ain't like him because it was his beats was kind of a little anime. You know what I'm saying? Too anime for me. That I found dollars to track. So I'm like, yeah, I like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like something I can do something with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the producer because I'm just gonna tell you my take on Dollars. I honestly see it playing in a strip club, and I know that's like cliche or whatever, but
Yeah, for sure.
the ladies like to get their money, so
Yeah,
very
yeah,
motivational piece, I should say.
yeah, yeah. Know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Are you gonna have like a visual for Dollars anytime soon?
Oh shit. Believe it or not, it's out right now. Yeah, everybody. It's on YouTube. Just
Oh,
say
okay.
my name, Menace D, then Menace D Dollars, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop right up. You know what
All
I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still want to talk about the song Dollars. There's a message in the song like for struggle and success. How important is it to you not to give up?
It's like at the top of the food chain for me because I be having doubts.
Mm,
Everybody be having their doubts, but then most of the times you'll be having this just don't just apply to me. This for everybody. Like you be having to dig yourself out that dirt. You know what I'm saying? Come up out that little dark place. You feel me? And that dark place is your struggle, and it's not gonna be easy because if it was easy, it wouldn't be a struggle to me. So I
mm,
feel like I can't really just. I gotta stop thinking the negative and focus on the positive and keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And keep God first. And that's when that struggle says come in. Then I just stay prayed up. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I got to keep going and keep going if I want to get to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I feel that. How long you been rapping though? I mean, I know since 16, but I mean
yeah,
professionally.
yes, yeah. So I say for about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It ain't been too long. You know what I mean? That's one thing about me. And believe it or not, Dollars is actually that's like my second track I ever recorded for real. That's
Damn.
like my second or third track I ever recorded. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even bullshitting. That I think that's my second track. I don't wanna just, you know what I'm saying, but that's when cause my first track, everybody first track trash, you know what I'm saying? But that track, I don't know, like that track was it felt right. You know what I'm saying? I was just writing and writing and writing. My homeboy recorded me and shit. You know what I'm saying? He did his shit in the studio, mixed it down, and we got that magic.
Yeah. He had that Midas
Yeah,
touch for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, because
That's me all the way for sure.
that's gonna be a gem, a classic for you. Because that's the song. Every time, I don't care what year it is, it's gonna sound brand new every time it come on. That's how I feel.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you welcome. Okay, so what was like your creative process of coming up with dollars? Like, did you write the song real fast, or did it take you like a few days to come up with the rhymes?
I remember exactly where I was at. It took me a few days, 3 days, 3 days to write that.
Mm.
And Dollars, that hook just, I was in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? I needed money. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, coming to me about, you know what I'm saying, about that other shit, but me being who I am or who I was, so I'm like, man, I just want the money. Show me the money, man. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? It's hard out here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. All I want is some dollars, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want. You know what I mean? And, yeah.
That's
That actually go hand in hand with my name too, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
So it's like Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
yeah. That's
I I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so I came up with this fun game. I haven't played it in a while, but it's called Fire Rapid Questions. And what it is I ask you a question and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, and then I'll move on to the next question. Okay. All
oh,
right. Here we go. West side or east side?
West Side.
Pac or Jay-Z?
Ah,
Performing live or studio time?
studio time.
Nike or Jordans?
Jordans.
Favorite Chi-Town food, Italian beef or Harold's chicken?
Italian beef.
All right. One
Yeah.
word that describes Menace, the D.
Enthusiastic.
Oh, I love it. Dream collaboration, Twista or Yay?
Twista.
Ooh. Best advice Menace D has ever gotten.
This summer, serve up the cookout classics, Heinz ketchup and Kraft singles. Every good burger needs a layer of perfectly melty cheese and thick, rich ketchup. We all know it's not a cookout without Heinz and Kraft.
Ordena el FIFA World Cup Meal Deal en McDonald's. Llévatelo con un McChicken por $8 o con un McDouble por $9. Incluye papitas pequeñas, refresco, 4 McNuggets y un vaso coleccionable. Precios y participación pueden variar por tiempo limitado hasta agotar existencias. No disponible con McDelivery.
Stay out the way.
Ooh. I like that because that can mean stay out your own way or just stay out the way, period.
Exactly. Yep.
I like that. All right. And lastly but not least, you don't gotta answer this fast, but what's next for you, Menace D, in summer 2026?
Man, I got some more visuals coming. You know, still in studio creating more. Just creating and creating. So it's gonna be a lot more shit for me. Like I don't even know. I don't even want to just say anything, but it's gonna be a lot more shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot. I'm gonna be creating more. You know what I'm saying? This year and shit. I got some more videos coming. You know what I mean? Got some more tracks dropping. Of course, hopefully you'll see me on your YouTube screen doing more interviews about that track. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be looking out for me, man.
Oh,
That's
for
all I can
sure.
really say. That's all I can really say. I'm gonna let the work speak. You feel me?
Definitely, definitely. Yes, I
Yeah.
love it. Thank you so much, Menace D, for blessing the mic on Speak Your Mind Radio today. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July tomorrow, and I hope you do it big with your family. You feel me?
Same to you. Blessings, blessings. Thank you for having me. For real, blessings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I received those blessings. And thank you, Chicago, for tuning in to another special episode. I hope you all have a wonderful 4th as well. And check it out on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, and Apple Music, and etc. And I'll see you all later. Peace.